The dark side of the obesity epidemic in the United States didn't gradually happen because we began to eat more food more often. We didn't set out to create an obesity epidemic ourselves. On the contrary, it was created around 50 years ago by a ruthless, brutal industry bent on taking over the daily foods we eat. They successfully broke our basic instinct, intuitive eating, that had led us to the right foods our body needed and kept us slim and healthy for centuries. The dark side of the obesity epidemic is shown by the way it was done behind our backs without our knowledge. We simply became a resource to be exploited by an industry that has always wanted to take over all our food sources. The result of all this became diets and dieting, which added even more victims to the food pyramid. When the subject of food addiction is raised, it is immediately denied by all vested interests. The thing is, if you have an addiction, it doesn't take much to realize you are addicted. No amount of assurance can change that. But a food addict, like any addict, looks for an excuse to deny they're addicted. That's true of any addict. But deep down, although we try to hide, we know the truth. Why was what this industry did so terrible? By breaking our intuitive system, the industry was able to prevent us from eating the foods our body wanted. Instead, they forced us to eat the foods that have made us fat, that have created a food pyramid, pushed us into food addiction, and caused morbid obesity and diabetes type 2. Both these diseases are eventually fatal. So how do we break away from that and go back to eating the way nature intended? It's difficult, if not impossible, to act without all the facts at hand. The whole awful story about the dark side of the obesity epidemic in the United States and rapidly spreading around the world will be launched by a webinar as soon as we have enough people ready to attend. To secure an invitation, all you have to do is download the free ebook. This is one webinar you can't afford to miss. It can change your life and the future of your children.